know, we started a Kickstarter not that long ago, and somehow today we passed $5,000 for that shit. Thank you to the people that donated. Thank you to the people who are here tonight supporting us. We really fucking appreciate it. We're really fucking excited to get these new songs in here, Joe. Without further ado.
Right, M1A? Yes, sir.
You know, when you tune it, there's a plastic pipe that you use to key it up really fast.
Oh, you mean one of these things?
Yeah, they're one of those.
Those are gonna be down there.
It was actually like pretty recent, but it had nothing to do with like interpersonal relationships. It had to do with the music we were writing. We were trying to fit into a genre of music that I thought was really cool, and everybody thought it was unanimous. We all thought it was really cool, but it was not me specifically. It was not my forte. Like, I was not writing it well. It didn't suit the way that I sing well. It didn't suit the way that I know how to play guitar well. But just the idea of playing it seemed cool to me.
Someone's gonna see me because you're famous. I don't want to be like that guy. I mean, I can add some dramaticism and yell at him to see what Arson Daly puts up with.
Once we got back from our tour back in October, there was like a month period where we were just trying to like write songs for this album that we were planning on working on, and this album that we just went and started recording, and I was just like, man, I'm really unhappy with it. I went and saw a concert and I was like, what the hell are we doing? Like, this is not like what we should be doing. And I was super inspired and influenced by it, and we all had a conversation, and the other guys were super receptive to my thoughts, and we just like nixed all the songs that we had written and started over. And at that point, I feel like I put more effort into it than I have in a really long time.
We're gonna practice.
Start the glass house. Alright.
So
We gotta make sure we stop on the E and not the F. You stopped early. I went with it, but you stopped early.
So for the record, I know we stopped doing this for that show, but
I know what
we
you're
were
talking
gonna
about.
write in that part, right?
Mhm.
Do we want to write it in right now? Because we're doing a demo, so it's super easy. You know which part I'm talking about, Adam?
Cool. So we're just gonna do that now. Let's try it real quick.
Yeah.
Start with the second phrase of the chorus. The first one. 1, 2. I feel like there's, despite there being like more strumming in the chorus than the verse, it still feels very plain. I'm not sure if it means.
I mean, yeah,
chord
it could be
progression.
like a post-production problem. Maybe the guys
I
didn't
don't
know
know
how
about
to
that.
help us out.
If you polish a piece of shit, it's still gonna be a piece of shit.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a nice, dressed-up piece of shit, and
You're not gonna make this case, sorry.
No point to be made.
these pieces of shit make it on the radio.
Wow. That song's
I don't
definitely
want to be
not
on the
the one.
radio. I don't want to be a radio band.
No,
It sucks.
that's not the point I was trying to make.
You're just saying, I don't want to be shit music, man.
Yeah,
I was saying shit can go beyond us.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Well, I'm sorry you guys don't comprehend.
It's just big ice cubes are going to his head.
Yep.
Adam, you can't drunk beat your own joke.
Fred Armisen does. It's not fair, man. I don't have a.
What stresses me out the most is sort of like the day to day. It's like hard to see progress. You look back, 3 years from now, and you're like, wow, we came a long way. But you look back like to a month ago, and you're like, we're running in place right now. Like, if we're not making progress, then why are we postponing our careers and like the opportunity to actually like make money and feel like you're doing something with your life? Even though it's not exactly how I really feel it, it's all kind of, I don't really know the best way to put it. It's easy for things to feel kind of foggy. You don't really know where you're at. Can't figure out what I want. I'm most excited about just kind of like hearing all of this hard work like come to fruition, like being able to make sense of all the stuff we've been doing. We're gonna be trying to like write in so much stuff while we're there that it'll just be really interesting for us to hear what it'll sound like done. Because technically, when we leave there, it'll just need to be mixed and mastered, and that'll be the song, ideally.
Not getting everything done. The band breaks down on the way there.
That's worst case scenario. But yeah, not
We
getting
gotta
anything
get an
done.
oil change before we go.
Because that would be like really, really shitty if like we raised up all that money and then spent it to then fuck up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
So,
I hadn't even thought about that.
because it's expensive time. It's fucking expensive time.
Yeah.
Every hour you're there, you're paying for it. So. I just want you to come in with it in the second phrase of the verse. Somehow. Don't do the same rhythm. Like, don't play the same rhythm on both. That's like why. I think you're probably gonna need your foot. Yeah. I think never mind. We don't have to do this. I get the I mean, I'll just share it. Like a lot of the concept of what we're writing right now is like things that we're currently going through that I think probably a lot of people our age are going through, and specifically artists and people who are like pursuing their passion as opposed to like the economical decision. It's a lot of fucking work. We've been writing music for the last like almost 2 years now, and we've thrown away so much stuff. You constantly like hard on yourself. You constantly feel like you're trying to like meet some sort of expectation, which is weird because we're like obviously just like a local band, but like somebody who's like taking it seriously, you really want to give it everything that you've got. And if you like catch yourself feeling like maybe you're just doing something to have it done rather than like writing something that actually connects with people or sounds like truly unique, you just gotta like take a step back. And, I feel like people overlook how hard it really is. People like sacrifice their career, they're spending time with their family on the weekends, being that good uncle or being that good brother or whatever it is. You're like dedicating your whole life to this, and some people like label you as a bum or whatever. And
Yeah, we definitely make
to
a
that
lot
I
of
say fuck that.
sacrifices in our personal lives, but damn, it's a beautiful experience, so it's worth it.
So I'll leave you with that.